to the Heels to Balance is back with a video like this one today, and I'm here to talk about the potential matchup between Brock Lesnar and Omos. And everyone's thoughts and opinions, where everyone's freaking out kind of stuff, and I want to share my thoughts and what could potentially happen, with the story moving forward. As I said, the rumor right now is that we're getting Brock Lesnar and Omos at WrestleMania, and of course they're going to face off next week. Will Brock Lesnar accept? Yes, he's going to accept, and people are freaking out, and this is what they don't want. Understandable. Me, my opinions on the whole thing. I think it's rumored that Triple H changed his plans, which, okay, fine, that's cool. Triple H probably changed his plans, the whole thing, and he wants to go with something different for this WrestleMania with this match. Potentially happening. It could be Battle of the Giants. It's gonna be basically, like I don't remember a matchup like this, like Omos and Bobby Lashley last year. Said it's gonna be different. We got Brock Lesnar. That's weird because it's so weird thinking about this because Brock Lesnar, he had faced off against Roman Reigns last year for the main event and the world title, and then Omos faced Bobby Lashley, and now this year potentially Bobby Lashley could be facing off against Bray Wyatt. All right, I guess Triple H wants to do something new. I can understand why people are freaking out. I can understand why people are a little bit upset with this whole thing. Oh, well, that's not WrestleMania like. It's not WrestleMania feeling. There's no build up or anything like that. I can understand where people are coming from with that, and I can actually agree with some of those good points. For me, I think it's more like just a story aspect, like in the match itself. It's gonna be really a big match. It's gonna be like the moments, the moments you're gonna see in the match. The F5, the F5 to a big giant like Omos, you know, and is Brock willing to work with this guy? Brock Lesnar nowadays is just Brock Lesnar. He's just minding his own business. He's happy to be here. He's smiling more than ever, and it's actually kind of scary. But the story, like in the match, is gonna be basically just with Brock and his test of strength, that kind of stuff. Can he lift Omos? Can he get Omos up in the air for the F5? Omos, with his statues, I'm the big strong giant, blah blah blah. I'm big, I'm tough. Brock Lesnar's coming in and be the big bad bully. And I know people are like, oh well, why aren't we getting Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley again? I think WWE's kind of cooling off a little bit on that. Apparently, they're putting it to the side for a while for a bigger stage until it's time for. I know WrestleMania is the big stage, but I think they're probably saying for their SummerSlam or like something else. Maybe we're doing something in the UK, with Money in the Bank. I don't freaking know. But I think with this match, I understand where people are coming from with this whole thing. It's like some people don't want it because like that doesn't feel like WrestleMania. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the WrestleMania build. Of course, the build's just started. I mean, we haven't seen them face to face, so. And I can understand if people are like, oh, this doesn't feel like, this doesn't have the WrestleMania like tone. WrestleMania's about the big life feel, the giants and WrestleMania and spectacles. This is basically, I'm gonna try to explain this the best I can. This is basically gonna be like, Brock Lesnar, not Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley and Omos last year. They're just doing it for the sake of doing it. I really think that's just the case of why they're doing the match. And we'll just see. First of all, if it happens, will I crap on it? Me personally, again, we gotta see the match. We gotta see how it's gonna go before for me, how I'm gonna see if it's gonna play out. If the match is bad, it's bad. If the match is good, it's good. It's not gonna be, of course, one of those flippity floppity matches. It's gonna be one of those like test of strength. Can Brock him up in the F5, that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh well, what's Bobby gonna do? I understand that as well. Bobby potentially facing Bray Wyatt. Oh, where's the story? That's a good question. Where is the story? They're going to build to it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to build to the story. That's exactly how wrestling works. So, again, hope I explained this the best I could. I could kind of break it down for y'all. I'm going to say once again, I think it's gonna be more of a moment type match for WrestleMania. It's just gonna be like Bobby and Omos last year. That's pretty much, I guess, what Triple H is trying to do. And with Bobby Lashley and potentially Bray Wyatt, I don't know where they're. I mean, for all we know, they could be swerving us with this whole thing. For all we know, they could be swerving us and pulling us in a different direction. We could be getting Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar again at WrestleMania. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with this. And the potential matchup of Brock Lesnar and Bray Wyatt actually has my interest. And I don't really know why. It actually has my interest. Also, why is Bray Wyatt now hanging out with Uncle Howdy? I think we all know why, but still, the whole thing is just a mystery now. It's a whole mystery, and what's going on. The WrestleMania is already shaping up to be good. There's potentially other things that's happening at this show. It's just gonna be something. This WrestleMania, Triple H's very first WrestleMania, I think it's going to be unforgettable. I think there's going to be twists and turns that we're not expecting. I think there's going to be things we like. I think there's going to be things we don't like. I think there's going to be things that we appreciate and what we don't appreciate. Just up, down, left, and right, and center. You know what my shtick. I'm just a guy who's here for the wrestling. And as I always say on Twitter, Just enjoy the professional wrestling. Doesn't matter the company, doesn't matter the industry. Well, the industry, no. Yeah, doesn't matter the company, doesn't matter the wrestlers. Just enjoy the wrestling at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you all on the next video. That is my thoughts, my small thoughts on potentially Omos and Brock Lesnar happening, and my thoughts and opinions on the whole thing. Tell me in the comments below what you guys think. And I will see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, I really hope you did. Too sweet, that like button down below. Subscribe if you like this one. Follow on Twitter, Heel Balor, Instagram, Heel Balor YT. And I will see you on the next one. Too sweet. Peace out.